Is Tweeterhead a scam company? Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector. I just got back from my son's guitar concert, which was really cool at the middle school. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm here to talk to you fine folks about kind of some controversy today. And it all stems from a post in our Facebook group, Batman Statue Collector Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. If you haven't joined us there, please do so. Overall, it's a very positive group, although this was not a very positive post. And it wasn't positive because there is frustration. There's frustration in the community. And this particular frustration involves Tweeterhead. Now, basically the post was talking about customer service. And again, there was lots of comments. There was a lot of negative comments. There's a lot of frustrations of people that have purchased from Tweeterhead or purchased different products over the years and had issues. Almost all of them commented that they really like the products, that the products are really good. And I absolutely agree. That's why I am a big fan of Tweeterhead. I'm a fan of what they produce. And through that love of producing those statues, I've gotten to know Chad. And I consider Chad a friend. And if you've ever met Chad, you know he is a extremely nice person. I think he's given his phone number out to just about all of you out there. And a lot of you have had conversations with Chad. A lot of people in the community know him very well. Well, basically this post, was not only trashing Chad, but also trashing me and the Rogues Gallery guys and everybody else in between for supporting Chad and supporting Tweeterhead. And, we have tried here on this channel to have Chad on multiple times, and he has come on, and he has wanted to come on. He has wanted to face the fire. He's gone on other channels to face the fire. He is, in my opinion, pretty brave, because that's not an easy thing to do, and you don't see a lot of companies do that. You don't see a lot of companies wanting to have that conversation with the community. With that said, I can understand why there's been a lot of frustration with customer service. And Chad has come on and he has talked about the fact that his customer service has sucked. It has not been great at times. And I agree. I think I've seen it in the community. I've seen people having issues. Now, again, it's like a roller coaster, just like anything else in this community, that there's always going to be good and bad. There's going to be good times. I remember when like Sideshow was on top of the world and then they started making statues that people weren't liking, and the sales were down, and there was issues with certain statues. They were definitely in a valley, but now they've gone back up, and people love Sideshow again. With Tweeterhead, and again, I feel like the products are really good, and I think the community thinks the products are really good, but there is frustration. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Chad is a small company, and I think probably to cut overhead, he was managing customer service by himself. So he was himself. He had one other person handling customer service, and then she had issues with her life. And so I think things slipped through the cracks as far as I understand. Chad took over, and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. Now, there was a time where Sideshow was handling all of his stuff, and I'm assuming that things were okay then, because Sideshow has a great customer service policy and all of that good stuff. And so I have been very impressed with Chad coming on shows, not just mine, but other shows out there, and talking about the fact that his customer service has not been good, and the fact that he is going through some things right now with the community, obviously with some changes in policy, the refund policy and things like that. And again, people can take it or leave it. Again, here on this channel, I'm just the messenger. I'm talking to you guys so you guys have the information out there. And again, I really like Chad. He's an awesome guy, and I'm glad to call him a friend. And I want to be able to support the community. I want to be able to support him and, just make the community fun and exciting. That's what we're here to do, right? We're not here to pull in the drama. Of course, the drama always creeps in, which is, again, why I'm doing this video today. Did I have to do this video today? No. But I thought it would be interesting to talk about because, again, we always have to weigh the good and the bad. Chad comes on and talks about how his company might be struggling because of all the refunds he's had to give away, thousands and thousands of dollars. He is a small company. He's not a big giant company. That would be like, a company on Main Street, having to give out all that money in your hometown. Like, they just can't do that over and over again. So I get it on that side of things. So again, that is still controversial. People either love that idea or hate it. Okay. Is it the best thing in the world for a statue company to do? It's risky. He was worried about it. But he did it. He went ahead and did it. Right. And that may pay off, or it might not. And he was very well aware of that. Easy for me to say. When he was on the show, he said, "You guys might hate me. I might lose all my customers, but," he said, "I only have this core group of people that buy anyway from me." He doesn't sell a lot direct. So I think he was trying to do what he needed to do, whatever, right? Agree or disagree, you don't have to buy from Tweeterhead. Buy from somebody else, right? Buy from Sideshow. Easy peasy, right? So again, people can choose to do what they want. Support who they want. When it comes to customer service, again, the fact that he has come on over and over again to say, "Hey, my customer service sucks right now. I'm trying to do something about it." He just hired a guy from Sideshow that used to work for Sideshow's customer service. And again, I'm hearing from some people that say, "Well, I've even emailed that guy and I don't get a response." So clearly they have work to do. I do think it's going to take some time, though. I think that they are probably needing to get caught up. Now, again, I don't know. I'm not on that side of things. I'm not on the business side of things. Again, I'm just me talking to you guys. But I really feel like they will get their act together, but I do think it'll take a little bit of time. But I also think it's important for you guys to be vocal. Whether it's negative or positive, it still gets the conversation rolling. It still gets us talking. And, maybe that's the wake-up call they need sometimes, right? We all need our wake-up call from time to time. And I believe in Tweeterhead. That's why I promote them here on the channel. I believe in what Chad is doing. Again, if you've ever met Chad, he is such a nice guy. He is a phenomenal guy. He loves this stuff. He loves the hobby. He's a fan himself. But he will be the first one to admit that he's not always the greatest on the business side of things, And so he wants to put people in place that he can rely on. And I think some of the people he's put in place in the past, he hasn't been able to rely on. And maybe not even rely on himself, because he even said he struggled with that customer service stuff, right? So hopefully this new guy, that used to work for Sideshow, hopefully he will be able to help. And again, if it continues to be bad, if we're a year from now and it's still bad, then I can understand. But I do feel like we as a community need to cut them a little bit of slack. Maybe not a ton, but just a little bit. If people never get their money back, if they never get their product, I can understand why people would be mad. And again, if you're upset about the no refund thing, don't order from them. It's as simple as that. Agree with, whatever store you go with. If they have a bad policy you don't like or you disagree with, you go somewhere else, right? And so I think that customers are going to do that. Again, order from Sideshow or order from some of the other great retailers out there. But I am optimistic that they're going to get their ducks in a row. Okay? I am very optimistic. But again, I understand the frustration. Chad understands your frustrations. He's talked about it on the show. And whether you like it or not, Tweeterhead is, I don't know. I think that they are a really good company. Chad wants to do right. And he's expressed that multiple times, even to me privately. Like, he wants to do right by the customers. He wants to do this and that. He's having to make some tough choices right now because of the way people are buying or canceling constantly. So again, you're never going to appease everyone. And there's going to be a ton of hateful comments down below. I get it. But I did want to at least come on here and say that, yes, I do admire Tweeterhead. I admire the products they put out, and I really like Chad. He's a great guy. But do they need to clean up some stuff? Yes. They absolutely need to clean up some stuff. They need to clean up the customer service. They need to be quicker in responding. Right? They need to be quicker in responding. And so he's come on the show and said that. But now he's got to put his money where his mouth is, right? He's got to prove it to the community now. And hopefully his new customer service person is working overtime to make that happen, right? That's what has to happen now. So again, that's my thoughts, okay? And again, you might agree with me or disagree with me. You might hate me because I like Tweeterhead. How could you like that scammer company? Because that's my opinion. There's a lot of companies I like. There's a lot of companies that you like that I might not like, or you like, it's like everybody likes what they like. I have developed a friendship or a relationship with Chad because I like him. He's a cool dude. He gets it. He's another collector friend, just like other friends that I communicate with all the time on this channel. You watching this, I probably had a conversation with you. And I consider you guys friends. Like I consider you part of the community, and Chad is a member of the community. He just so happens to be a statue owner, right? A company owner. But again, very few other companies come on shows and talk about this stuff. Look at what's happening with XM. How transparent have they been? So again, I at least give Chad the credit that he's doing that he's coming on, talking to us. But again, he does have to now deliver, right? Stuff is coming in. I think his newsletter stuff is being better at communicating, getting stuff into collectors' hands. I know that they just got a giant shipment in this week, I think maybe. So it should be shipping out any day. So again, people don't seem to ever hate the product they get. They just are frustrated with the customer service. They want what they want yesterday, right? And so I don't know. Give him a little bit more time, in my opinion. A lot of like people with XM are like, how much more time are we have to wait? People have been waiting for their stuff for 2 or 3 years now. So I would imagine they're even more frustrated, right? But I get it. Again, I get it. So let me know your thoughts. Please be constructive. Don't be hateful. That doesn't produce anything. I did a counseling lesson today at school talking about conflict resolution and talking about how negativity just breeds hatred and negativity. It just grows the problem instead of making the problem smaller. That's what I was teaching kids today. So we need to take that same advice and let's be constructive. Maybe give Chad some ideas, and maybe Chad will chime in as well. Always welcome on the channel. We'll talk about it some more. But again, I just hate seeing hatred spread just for the sake of it. I know there's frustration. I would say give them a little bit longer of a leash right now. Let them prove it to us that they're going to get their stuff fixed, right? Their ducks in a row. Okay? So anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. Sorry I've been rambling on for so long, but I did want to at least speak on it. Okay? And I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have, let's get off the negative for a little while. Let's just enjoy collecting, right? Let's enjoy the hobby. Buy from somebody you trust. Don't buy from people you don't trust. It's as simple as that. Just enjoy the hobby. That's what we're here for. Enjoy the hobby. But again, I get the frustration. I get it completely. Okay? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all doing well. And I will see you soon on the next one right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.